Hannah Rivers lived in a small town in Montana. She was 24, an elementary school teacher, quiet, friendly, loved by her students and respected by her neighbors. She had a simple life. A job, a small house on the outskirts, a cat named Marmalade, and evening calls to her mother. But on the evening of November 12, 2019, everything changed. That day, Hannah had a normal lesson. Stopped at the store, bought groceries, and, as the camera footage shows, returned home at 5:43 p.m. At 7:15 p.m., she called her friend Kelly. The conversation lasted less than a minute. "Kelly, I think someone is standing at my window." In the background, the sound of rain. And a dull thud could be heard. The connection was cut off. The police arrived on the scene 12 minutes later. The door was ajar, but there were no signs of forced entry. On the kitchen table lay a mobile phone, still switched on. In the hallway, there was a bag of groceries, not even put in the refrigerator. In the bedroom, dirty footprints of size 45 boots remained on the windowsill. Outside, there were tire tracks leading towards an old abandoned warehouse near the railway. 3 days later, police arrested Jason Holt, a former student at the school where Hannah worked. He had a criminal record for theft and assault. A jacket with traces of dirt matching the soil near Hannah's house was found in his garage. But he was 30 miles away at a bar when he disappeared. As confirmed by surveillance cameras and 14 witnesses. The case against him fell apart. Months passed. The official investigation stalled. But a private investigator hired by the family discovered something strange. A month before she disappeared, Hannah had taken out $250,000 in life insurance. And the beneficiary was listed as her housemate, 53-year-old Amy Parker. Amy claimed she had no idea. But investigators found out that the week before she disappeared, they had been seeing each other often and going somewhere together. In March 2021, the remains of a woman were found in a dry well 10 kilometers from the city. DNA confirmed that it was Hannah. There were traces of a strong blow with a blunt object on the skull. The investigation once again led to Amy. It turned out that she had forged Hannah's signature on the insurance policy and on the night of her disappearance, lured her to a meeting with a man who wanted to buy her old car. In reality, it was a trap. Amy was ultimately found guilty of first-degree murder and fraud. She was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Police released the audio recording from Hannah's phone. The one that cut off. In the final seconds, she can be heard whispering, "Amy, what are you?" And a sharp blow